Alex Gamer, and this is the third part of the series from Alpha to Omega. Now we've just ran the full Sisters of Eve, as you can see right here. I managed to loot a little bit, and I've just, as you can see, there's a frigate there, which is basically a login reward. So I'm just going to sell that as well because I don't really need it. So profit-wise. We started at 9 million ISK roughly before we went off to the Epic Arc, and then once we finished we ended up at 24 million, which gives us a grand total of 15 million ISK profit, which isn't too bad. So what we're going to do now is we're going to sell it all. Yes, that's an extra 1.7 million. Now bank account's up to almost 21 mil. So what we're going to be doing now we finished this Eve arc, we've had some time, we've got some skills up. Now we're basically going to be taking this to the next part. The next part actually being that's it. We're going to be doing level 1 missions for Caldari State. Now, I'm doing it for Caldari State because of this clone is never going to go anywhere else but Caldari Space. It's just going to stay in Caldari Space. However, if you're going to be running around and doing missions, I highly suggest you do the Sisters of Eve missions rather than the faction missions. As I said in the last episode, I'm literally going to be destroying standings with pretty much half of space, so I'm knocking myself for half our space now. As I said, I would recommend do Sisters of Eve missions. Now with Sisters of Eve missions, you need to be very careful because there are some missions that can destroy your standings with the other factions. So for Sisters of Eve, sometimes you can be pinned up against the Mar. You don't want to do them because they'll hurt your standings with the Mar. And also, when you get a storyline mission, ignore the storyline missions because that will also do some damage to your standings. Then it's just like a standing competition. However, if you just get the standings up with Sisters of Eve, just themselves, then that's fine. You know, you're not going to destroy any standings, you'll be fine, you can go wherever you want. However, once you get to a certain point, standings are going to be quite destroyed. So what we're going to do is now we're going to pick from these lovely agents. This one's only one jump away, so you want to kind of go as close as possible depending which trade hub you got. So if you're going to be in a Mar, best to go in a Mar. However, if you're going to be in the 4 trade hubs and you're not going to be destroying standings, then it's probably best to figure out which one is close from Jita. Unless you're in a corp and G-Corp's in a particular area, then yeah, look for the closest level missions that you want, like level 1, level 2, level 3. And once you become a Mega, then you can do your level 4 missions. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be doing level 1 missions for 2 hours for 7 days, which will be a total of 12 hours altogether. See what we make from there, and then we'll move up to level 2s, level 3s, and then once we've done that, we'll move on to something completely different. So you can see how much money you can make by doing the level 1 to level 2 to level 3. Also, by doing them as well, we're also going to be spending the LP points as well to make even more money. You know, this whole series is about as making as much money as possible to become Omega without actually paying the subscription. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting off here. Next time you see me, I will be in the station where I need to be to do the level 1 missions, which will be here, which is only just one jump away. Now, as you can see, we're in the station where we need to be. I'm going to run. As you can see, there's multiple different versions. So there's security missions, and there is. Let me just bring it up quickly. Yeah, so there's this one here and security. Dyslexic, can't read. So what you want to do is you want to do security ones because they are much easier and all you need to do is you're about to see me run one now. So we're going to accept this mission of 27,000 ISK and a bonus if we do it within 1 hour 22 minutes. So you accept that. Close all this. Then it will come here, agent mission. It will tell you to undock. Once you're undocked, then it will rather say set location or warp to where you need to go. So if you need jump gate, just jump gate. This fit should be fine. This is the same fit for the Sisters of Eve Epic Arc. They're not going to be dealing a lot of damage, so there's no point for, you know, depending on what ship you're using, so you won't need a shield booster to repair your shields or a armor repper to heal up your armor, because they're just not doing enough damage to phase you too much. It's level 1, they're easy. So what I'm going to do is through the level 1s, I am basically going to loot everything that's possible. Anything that drops loot, I'm going to loot it, dump it into that station where the level 1 mission is, and at the end I'll move all that loot straight to GR to sell. And then once we sell, and then we'll go through how much ISK was actually made type thing. Then we can work on level 2s. Why you are doing the level 1s, I highly recommend you go to what's up ship? I would highly recommend you go to ship tree, you go to the race that you've picked, and you go to cruiser. And then just buy the skill. So you're going to buy that for 1.3 million. Put the cruiser skills in. Put those to level 4. And then I highly recommend you get your light missile skills up. So you want to get that up as well. Put that layer, so you put it underneath cruisers, level 4, and so level 5. Yeah, probably just light missiles for the moment. But you might as well buy the skills for heavy missiles, light missiles. Heavy assault, just in case you need them as well at some point. But the fit we're going to be using for the level 3, the level 2 is going to be a little bit different.
Drive active.
So yes, what you're going to do is you're going to want to wait and get your skilling up for that. Now we're just going to walk off to the mission itself. As I said, the missions ain't exactly difficult, you should be completely fine. If you do feel that your ship's taking a lot of damage and you want to get out, just basically walk yourself away. If your shields are getting quite low, wait for a while for your shields to reheal and then jump back in. The only way that you wouldn't be able to get out is warp disruptor. Now I don't think the level 1 missions use warp disruptors or anything. I think that's more like level 4s, level 3s. As you can see, we're at a gate, a little bit of information. It will always tell you on this side here what to do. It says destroy all enemies, and this is just literally just 2 of them. So you lock them up. Oh wait, wrong tab. Okay, there's 3 of them. So lock them up, and then just like that, instant death. Like that, instant death. And then move closer to this target. Look, see where it is. So that destroyed. Go through. Start shooting at it, and 2 shots, and it's dead. So that's all there is actually to a mission. If you want to, you can literally just hit set location and then literally just go back. Also, I did change the fit a little bit. I did put a M5 cold gas micro warp just because it's a heck of a lot faster. So it's easy to get to loot. It does drain your cap a lot more, so you're definitely not going to be cap stable. But the extra speed just means getting to bits and pieces of loot shouldn't be too much of a problem. So once you've grabbed what you want, set to warp. She's just going to bounce off at the moment. Cancel the warp. When your ship does that, just cancel warp. Boost up a little bit, you know, clear yourself out of anything that you may knock your ship into. Once that's done, then just walk to the gate and off you go. Hand the mission in. You'll get money for completing bounties, the loot, and also completing the missions. By completing missions, you also get LP, which you can spend in the LP store for particular modules. Also, while you're doing that and you're warping about, I do highly recommend, as I said last time, do your project discovery. Always complete project discovery every single day, because at the end of it, you can get yourself a Marshal, and it's kind of worth it, because the Marshal is like a 7 billion ISK ship, and also you can get the Pacifier and also the Enforcer, which is the Black Ops Cruiser and Frigate. And also you can get yourself some nice skins as well for levelling up, so it's all really worth it. And also the ISK for doing it as well, so it's all just side ISK. I said this series is about making as much money as possible to see how long it can take us to go from Alpha to Omega. So back to head to the station and finish this mission. So if you guys enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below, and we'll see you guys once we've finished with the level 1 missions. See yous.